empty lot of government land at Lorong 5A 47810 Petaling Jaya. This empty lot here, which is temporary use as a car park. The government had plans to build 10 kiosks for Gerai, you know, warung or Gerai, small stall holders. In fact, there's a notice here to say that project Kerajaan bersetujuan, projek kerja-kerja membina baru 10 unit kiosk. Okay, the work was supposed to be started on the 24th of July 2024 and completed on the 18th of October 2024. As you can see, nothing has happened. There's another signboard here. It says Kerja Membekal. Oh, same signboard, 10 kiosks. Why do they have to put two signboards next to each other? Just making money and kickbacks for whoever's concerned will prove it, I guess. And this is Happy Deepavali, which is irrelevant. Okay, this is somebody doing something illegal, putting canopy and tents blocking 3/4 of the road at Jalan 5. And it's an example of lawlessness. You need to get a police permit if you want to do that, and I doubt whether they have a police permit. Anyway, the kiosk is not built because the residents here who use it as a car park had complained, and because of that, all the Gerai are built on the sidewalk, blocking people like me from walking. It's bad enough for normally sighted people, but for visually impaired people, it's particularly particular nuisance. Okay, this side is fine. On Jalan Teratai, just outside the Pelangi Utama flats. Okay, and this is Glomax Central there, and you can see these abandoned motorcycles have been here for years. Okay, I suspect they're from the motorcycle workshop nearby. Parts have been cannibalized and the carcass have been just abandoned here. There are more on the other side. And then these used, disused, no more in use telephone boxes, they block the pavement. They should get rid of it, you know. Bloody nuisance. And these Gerai have these canopy which block the 5-foot way. I suspect this is highly illegal. More motorcycles parked on the 5-foot way, macam jalan bapak dia. This is the guardhouse, and this is where we are. Pangsapuri, Pelangi, Ara Block G, Pelangi Utama, PJU 6A, Jalan Teratai 47400 Petaling Jaya. Okay, this is an apartment block for Pelangi Utama, which is on Jalan Teratai. As you can see, people park their motorcycles indiscriminately on the 5-foot way. this Proton doesn't have road tax and number plate, and these stalls, you know, they even have canopies blocking the road. And abandoned motorcycles here. Someone cut all the ficus hedge here with the intention of making more stalls, I guess. These cars are not meant to be parked here. There's no enforcement on a Sunday. Well, any day of the week, really. There's a lorry parked ahead. And this is where I do my guerrilla gardening. There's some, I don't know, some bush here, which I planted, bunga telang, which I had hoped to get the pod seeds from the pods. But then people pluck the flowers before they go to seed. So there are no pods that I can see. Yeah. And it's end of life for the bunga telang, because after it fruits and flowers, it just dies. So I don't have seeds to plant another round. But anyway, I don't mind people plucking the flowers as long as they don't pluck all of them. But they seem to have plucked everything, so there are no seed pods. Well, they pluck the flowers, I get pahala, you know. What's this? Yeah, this is more of that, I don't know what bush it is. It's not bougainvillea. And then there's this dead tree here, which by the side of which I planted a nangka tree, so that hopefully you get some fruit. I don't know why people just so fond of tanam this pokok hutan got no fruit. Anyway, these bushes, MPPJ don't prune. I have to prune it. I use a lopper and a pruner, and I do it at night so that the light from the car park there can reach the pavement here. Because walking at night when the bushes are taller than this wall, this place is in complete darkness and it's dangerous to walk. As you know, not far away, 18 minutes walk away, is one Utama, which is the 7th largest mall in the world, and many of the cleaners, salespeople, security guards live either in this low-cost apartment, Pelangi Utama, or the one that I live in over there. And it's kind of ironic, it's juxtaposed against Glomex Central, which unit costs about 800k. My unit is about 225k at the moment, market price, because the unit next to mine was sold for 225k last week. Okay, that's it for here. See you next. This is supposed to be the date of start of construction, 23rd November 2023, a year ago, and supposed to be, well, 13 months ago, and supposed to be completed on the 13th of December 2023. Until now, it hasn't been built because the people who complained about it, I reckon they are selfish people. That's a signboard earlier about the tower, the multi-purpose telecommunications tower, which hasn't been built because people complain. It's right next to the football field, and opposite is this empty lot of land, which could at least temporarily be used as a car park if they decide to build 10 kiosks at what is the existing car park. Okay, so this lot of land, I've been informed, I don't know how true it is actually the reserve for a Hindu temple. But as you know, the government would not pay for a temple because wrong religion. and so people have to collect money from donations to build it, and it's unlikely that they'll build a temple anytime soon unless people who are billionaires like Ananda Krishnan have left in their will money to build a temple. So anyway, this plot of land could be utilized as a car park, and the 10 kiosks could be built. Now you can see there's a ribbon or barrier tape, red and white. This is to prevent more stalls being built in this area, but it's a bit too late. The horses have bolted from the stable. There are lots of stalls on the other side of the road, which is not much of an issue because pedestrians can walk on this side, but it does cause traffic problems because although there's a white line there, as you can see, people do park along the side of the road. It's not too bad if they park on this side, but if they park on that side, and it's very near the junction between Jalan 5 and Jalan Teratai PJU 6A, so it's kind of problematic. I'll show you more obstacle courses that I have to maneuver shortly. Sometimes walking on the 5-foot way is like navigating an obstacle course, particularly if you're visually impaired, you know. And many people have a habit of chaining their bicycles against the railing, to the railing, so that it doesn't get stolen. I think there's a bylaw that you can't park your motorcycles on the 5-foot way. 5-foot way is a public right-of-way, and one of the stall holders, warung holders, put these potted plants to prevent people from parking. They can park on the right here. In fact, there's some abandoned motorcycles like this one from the workshop, motorcycle workshop. We shouldn't be there in the first place. They should be in a light industrial zone. Anyway, this is a mata kucing tree at the bottom and a nangka tree at the top. I know it's mata kucing and nangka because I planted them myself. Anyway, I'm gonna take you to show you something. There's another motorcycle shop here and motorcycles parked. In the daytime, it's an obstacle course trying to maneuver through here. Anyway, more motorcycles there. And what's this? A wheelbarrow in the middle of the thing. It's pretty lawless around here. And you see how the motorcycles are parked. This is an empty lot. It used to be a laundry. Oh no, it's not an empty lot. It's closed from the front, but at the behind there's a car workshop. And this is the hardware store. They've got their wares on the 5-foot way. Perfect example of people who do things without thinking, you know. No mastery, no pride in their work. Okay, see how close it is. It's very easy to knock into this, and it's very sharp 90-degree edge at the top and bottom. If someone falls, this can hit the eye and blind them, you know. So stupid. And this organization is NADI, Pusat Sebaran Maklumat National Information Dissemination Center. Bunch of idiots. Okay, why can't they put their signboard at the bottom of this? This is the signboard for Phoenix Community, Kampung Sungai Kayu Arat, Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. You see how far in it is. It doesn't hurt anyone. Okay, although it has a sharp edge, at least it's high. It won't poke someone in the eye. So why do they have to put a bloody new tiang here and then so flimsy as well? Why can't they just put it on this one? This one is actually very solid. This Nadi, a bunch of stupid